Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I had to cut off the... Oh my god. I had to cut off the episode because, I've been spending so much time on this. The other episode would turn out too long again. So, and I did not want that, so, you know. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus, here we go, finally. Oh my god, again, I feel the need to apologize for my abysmal gameplay. Oh boy. But I have plenty of extra life, so, you know.
Perhaps you will be a challenge. Fall to the fist of flame.
I have no idea what his, like... I assume it's Acid Man's weapon, because Acid Man has kind of like... has kind of like the, you know, the water, you know, power. Because I doubt it's this. Wait, let's... Well, that does a little bit of damage, not a whole lot. I want to keep using this just for shits and giggles. I think it's kind of funny that the power that it's falling on him. Ooh, I'm gonna use this one last time because it's. Hey, here we go. Oh, almost dead though. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. The fire bosses in Mega Man are usually very tough. They usually do a lot of damage. Alright, we did it. Stumped them out. Stumped out that fire. Alright, so there is still Blast Man and Acid Man. And I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to do Acid Man's level at some point. At any rate, so do I really want it to be the last of the normal levels? Am I ready for that, you know, infuriating, you know, nonsense? I still have plenty of extra life, so I'm not gonna waste all my money on that. Oh boy, I'm seriously torn. All right, let's give Acid Man a chance. But I know I'm gonna start getting infuriated at some point. I already hate his face. I hate his pose. I hate everything about him. I'm already regretting having chosen to come to this level. I know it kind of looks a little bit like Chemical Plant Zone, which is my favorite Sonic level, but do not be fooled. This is not nearly as much fun. Ah, that's a kind of a take on another classic Mega Man enemy. Haven't seen that many in a while. At least sorta look like classic Mega Man enemies, but they're not really. Oh yes, and there's gonna be junk, of course, flying at me because it wasn't hard enough without it. So yeah, you see, this part isn't too bad. It's when the water turns green is where it starts to get kind of serious. Oh shit! But there is already spikes there. Oh. It's the green Sniper Joes, but they act like pink Sniper Joes. I hate those guys that they freaking... Oh, and I think if he gets one more squeeze in, and now it's acid. Now it's straight up acid, and it'll, you know, hurt me. This is kind of like the reverse of the seals in Donkey Kong Country 2 that made the water, who made the boiling water cold, so you could swim in it. Jesus. All right, I think now we're about to get into the really shitty part. Yes, this is it. Oh God, I am so not looking forward to this. Oh, it jumped too high. Alright, but luckily I got to the checkpoint already. I think that was the point of that big empty room, like in that last, I think it was in the first part. I was wondering about, like, why was there just a big empty room, and I forgot, like, oh yeah, those are the checkpoint rooms. I'm getting just crazy amounts of, like, friggin' bolts every time. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm hoping that I'll get the cooldown long before we get to that really shitty part of the level. You can see the cooldown in the upper left corner. It's annoying that they put like garbage like immediately, or spikes. Let's put it. They put spikes immediate. A spike, just a singular like thing of spikes right there where I'm supposed to drop off. Okay. This does not look like fun. Oh boy. Oh God! Alright. I guess it's mini boss time? Yes, it is. So, alright, here we go. I recall this boss not being that hard. And as soon as I say that, I'm immediately probably getting my ass kicked. Of course I am. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hate boss enemies that like force you to like only, you know, force you into like a crevice, or are really hard, or who are really hard to. Oh, he was almost dead. Really? Not even a power-up? Okay, well at least I got this crap. I've been the boss. It's a checkpoint. So, but now I think it's about to get really heavy. Because now I got shit flying in my face, basically. Robot shit. You, and the water's yellow too. That's not pleasant. I wish that gunk would at least like hurt the little robot. Oh, it did hurt the little robots. I thought they were immune to it. Yeah, so I've been thinking about other 70s movies that and I actually did like a whole chart of movies of the 70s. That's always something that I'm obsessing about, like doing like maybe a marathon for one movie per every year. And it's just, I notice immediately, like, you know, that there's certain movies of the 70s that I'm, you know, that are like a little overrepresented in my collection of movies that I have. So, you know, for the beginning part of the decade, you know, it's a lot of Bruce Lee. You know, you still have like The Godfather and The Exorcist in there, but and then you have like a lot of Dirty Harry and then towards the end of the decade, it's a lot of Ralph Bakshi movies, like Wizards and Lord of the Rings. Because you know, people know me that I love Ralph Bakshi's movies, and I really love those. Actually, there's one Ralph Bakshi movie that I don't have that I should really get around to getting sometime, and that's which is actually my all-time favorite Bakshi movie, which is Cool World. And the kind of fucked up thing about Cool World is that that was a movie that I actually watched as a child. Because it like came on TV one time, and I think my dad just recorded it off the TV, thinking that, you know, it's not gonna be, you know, it's gonna be like Roger Rabbit basically. I think what he thought, and well, Cool World is, you know, nothing like Roger Rabbit. But I think it's a wonderful movie. Although sadly, it's a movie that I've heard that, you know, Mr. Bakshi himself is not a fan of, and I can understand the reason for that, because it wasn't because the movie that everybody knows as Cool World, you know, it was nothing like the movie that he wanted to make. This is kind of a funny thing, because a lot of people don't know, is that I think it was Fred Mancuso Jr. was the producer for that, and Fred Mancuso Jr. is the producer for the Friday the 13th film series. Like not all of them, obviously, but like a good chunk of them. Okay, I think we're now getting to the part where I have to use the slow up soon. But oh boy, and I'm already really low on health. Like that's the shitty part. Is like, ooh. Because I don't want to die. I hate if I... Wait a minute. Well, I do have full extra life, so... Or E-tanks. I just want to make sure that I don't die unnecessarily. Oh, wow. That really bites. Yeah, anyway, so the reason Bakshi like teamed up with Fred Mancuso Jr. to make Cool World back in the day was because he wanted to do like a hard R-rated horror movie. That's what Cool World was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like originally about like the bastard son of a human in a cartoon who then went on a killing spree, killing people with like, you know, in a kind of a Bugs Bunny fashion, like with really cartoony shit. So, you know, and then Fred Mancuso Jr., when he got the money for the film, he had gone behind like Bakshi's back and rewritten the script as like a detective story, which is kind of what Cool World is, and you know, just to like show how like pissed off Bakshi was, like he decked Fred Mancuso Jr. in the face over the thing. And then he only decided that he was going to, and he then only decided that he was going to remain as director because he wanted to make sure that the animation at least was going to be high quality. That like if his name was going to be attached to anything relating to animation, that he at least wanted it to be then, you know, at least control the quality. But he was not happy about it. Like he was very, very bitter about that. It's kind of, and it's sad too. Like Bakshi also doesn't. I think over the years, Bakshi's kind of been browbeat into thinking like that his like Lord of the Rings movie was like bad or something. And you know, the Lord of the Rings movie, like I fucking love. You know, his animated Lord of the Rings movie. I fucking love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies that he's done. And it's really sad. I always hate that. I hate that when like film creators are like browbeat, because, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, then there are some like filmmakers who maybe like think like they're better filmmakers than they actually are. But you know, there's nothing wrong with a filmmaker taking pride in their work. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just hate that Bakshi feels like he has to apologize for Lord of the Rings or something like that. I think that's complete bullshit, because that's a fantastic movie. And time for another pause. All right, welcome back. And of course, I do not remember, or I don't know what Acid Man's weakness is. I'm gonna try the electric weapon. Maybe that is it. But I really do not. But I legit do not know. Okay. he's got like a protective barrier. Right, immediately have to use an energy tank because I took so much damage. Okay, that does not seem to do a whole lot. Oh, the block is actually pretty good. Alright, he's almost dead. This is always so funny when I discover the power by accident. Okay, but I think that does it for now. I will save Last Man for the next episode. Thank you for listening. It's been a bit of a shit show of a session, but you know, that sometimes happens. Alright, so see you on the next part. Bye-bye.